me, lads and lovelies. Captain Edward von Arkham here, coming to you from on board the MHS Hysteria. Today I made a rather exciting and somewhat terrifying discovery. Those of you who regularly view these logs will recall that a while back, my crew came across a ship floating upside down due to a phenomenon of Zephyrium flight ether known as Dead Man's Float. Being the curious scoundrel that I am, I infiltrated the abandoned ship, wherein I found this. Initially, I hadn't a clue as to its function or purpose. But after a great deal of examination with my temporal anomaly detector, I know exactly what this shiny little doohickey is. A tachyon centrifuge. Now, in order to explain exactly what it does, I will have to use quite a bit of boring scientific terminology. So in order to avoid sounding tedious, I shall punctuate my explanation with amusing sound effects. By the mid-32nd century, science will have made miraculous advancements in the field of time travel due to studies in tachyon physics. Tachyons are particle events, something that is both space and time together. They can occur as a result of a massive explosion or as the byproduct of a warp drive engine circa 3162. When tachyons are released, they are randomly jettisoned through time and space in trillions of different directions. Everywhere and everywhen. Come the 32nd century, mankind will have discovered ways to harness tachyons to power their time machines. A tachyon centrifuge is one such way. This is how it works. These two brass spheres are the tachyon chambers. This one contains tachyons of a positive charge, and this one contains tachyons of a negative charge. The centrifuge spins round and about in the engine, generating a temporal rift force that can create a localized wormhole that can be directed to a specific time and place. For the time machine to jump through. Simple. However, as always, there are slight drawbacks to tachyon-based transtemporal technology. Tachyon exposure can have some rather unpleasant side effects to organic life. Because tachyons are erratic particle events, they are very difficult to control. If a miscalculation is made in the synchronization process, the time engine could only end up going halfway through the wormhole. Your head could end up in the 1600s, while your body is stuck in the year 3194. Not a pretty picture. Happened to me once. They called me Ed the Head. Took me ages to get that sorted out. Any which way and how, the real mystery is, what in the name of feathered fish is a tachyon centrifuge doing on a capsized Hungarian airship in the 30th century? These things won't be invented for another 1,000 years. But then, it is a time machine, so I do suppose finding it before its invention is not so strange. But how did it find itself onto a contemporary Hungarian airship? Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to figure it out another time. I'm going to put this back in the box. Until next time, stay mad, my duckies. Ma, 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 ma. Whee!